Hi, my name is Mary Hicks, and I am here to tell you about how this screen, beautiful pink rose screen, changed my life forever. This screen right here is something that I place in front of my computer screen, my book, mainly just the computer screen and a book. And it helps me understand and process things and be able to regurgitate them, be able to test better because I completely process what I am reading, what I am studying. This is called Irlen syndrome. Irlen syndrome is a processing disorder. It is affected by light, mostly, the brightness, when you're looking on a computer screen, the white and the black letters together, it just doesn't, it makes it so we see words differently, letters differently. For me, words agitate. For some, they spin in a circle. For some, they see it like the Star Wars effect, where it comes at you in a downward motion. And putting this screen in front of my book or my computer, I am able to stop that, which has affected me educationally, socially, and physically since I've been diagnosed. Since I've been diagnosed, which has been about 6 months, I have been able to re-enroll back into college. I have always struggled with testing. It has always been a hard thing for me, and it has made me very insecure. And I've also, been unable to read out loud in class because, unbeknownst to me, the words were moving and agitating, and I would miss my place and not be able to speak clearly. Even though I was a very intelligent girl, I never was able to be in the smarter classes because I was unable to test, which affects you. It does. Whereas now I'm in college and I'm doing well. I'm able to test and I do well on my tests. I read things and I'm able to remember and regurgitate them, and just has changed so much in the whole aspect. I can read again without getting tired and without having my eyes hurt, and it's just really affected me that way. And I'm able to go back and get a higher degree because of being diagnosed with Irlen's. Irlen syndrome is something that has affected me socially. I have been able to do well at work while I'm going to school, and I'm able to do them both well. It's the difference of having to look at something 100 times or just having to look once and remembering and able to enter it into the computer. And for a receptionist, that is a big deal. It has also opened up things for me where parents talk about their kids struggling and, oh my gosh, I know he read that book, but he took a test and he didn't do well at all, or every time he starts to study for his homework, he gets a headache, and it affects so many things. And I'm able to express my experience and things that have happened to me, and it's able to touch people and to help them. And then it just makes such a difference when there's an answer. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. You're special. You're different. It's an incredible, inspiring feeling to be able to do that. And to feel like because of being different, it's okay. It's normal to be different. I also have recently found out through being diagnosed and reading and talking with Bonnie Larson, who was the amazing woman who helped diagnose me, that Irlen syndrome is something that's highly hereditary. My brother, who is just graduating from OSU, has Irlen syndrome. He rubs his eyes all the time, and he can't. He told me that in his 5 years of going to school, he hasn't been able to finish a book. He just learns in the lectures and listens. And here he is graduating with an engineering degree, and it's been that hard for him. He's had to do that, work through that struggle. And my mom is actually who we got it from. She has Irlen's, excuse me. And my mom has struggled all of her life with headaches. Same thing with eye pain, eye strain. I mean, you can't even stand driving down the road in the dark and having your own brights on reflecting off of signs at you. It's incredible. And in my experience in being diagnosed, I was able to take this awesome little piece of paper that you can see through and read through and get it into glasses, which has helped me so much, especially being at work. I don't want to have to carry a screen around with me everywhere to read things. I can just wear my glasses and I'm great. I can wear makeup again because my eyes don't itch and they don't strain and they don't hurt. I'm able to, with wearing my glasses, I'm able to talk to people about Irlen's. It is something that is different now. It's, why are you wearing those pink glasses? And I just try to tell them, oh, you know, I'm just channeling my inner Elton John because I do look like a little hippie. But you know what? I would rather look like a hippie and be able to read and understand and feel good any day. It's just been great. It's amazing how something as simple as this little sheet of paper has affected my life in so many ways. And I urge you to always be open to finding out, what is the problem? Why can't I do this? What is going on? I am trying, I'm working hard, I'm reading the book and taking the test and it's not coming, and it's just one of those things that, I mean, this paper, three major things in my life, both educationally, socially, and physically, has affected this thing. It just blows my mind every day. And it just makes me feel so good that I have been diagnosed and that I can go and tell people and teach people about what is going on with this. I urge you to never be closed-minded to what is really wrong. I'm told all my life, oh, well, you have dyslexia, when really, no, I didn't. I couldn't even get that test right. I have Irlen syndrome, and I'm so thankful for the people who discovered this, who have made it so kids can understand and read and learn. And I urge you to always just be striving to look for what can make life better, what can make it worth living, worth doing again. Here I am at 25 and I found it, and I'm able to make myself better. I thank you for your time, and thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.